Crazy Chef, big vibe today with the coconut Gizzada tart. This is like very exciting recipe. Glad to make this recipe for you today. So big vibe, coconut Gizzada tart. So first thing, hit that like button. If it's your first time here, hit that red subscribe button. So in a bowl, I put 2 cups of regular flour. I put 2 tablespoons of sugar. I put a teaspoon of salt, and I'm putting 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And that's what's gonna make my puff pastry. So for the tart, you need puff pastry. So what I do is I take you can do whatever you want. You just make sure you crumble your butter. So what I do, I take a vegetable peeler and I just slice my butter. Then I take my fingers and I rub my butter. You want to rub your butter until you get a breadcrumbs consistency. So big vibe, Crazy Chef with the coconut Gizzada tarts. Big vibe. So if it's your first time here, hit that red subscribe button. And if you're just visiting, just checking out the channel, hit that like button for the algorithm. So soon as you get a breadcrumbs type consistency, what you want to do is you want to add 3/4 cup of cold ice water, and you mix that until it forms a ball. Then you're gonna put it on your board and we're gonna knead it a little bit, and then we're gonna roll it out. Then we're gonna work on our filling. So as I said, big vibe with the coconut Gizzada tart. So let's get into the video. Let's get into the vibe. So we need our puff pastry. And if you've never made puff pastry before, you can use this for quiche, you can use this for pies, you can use it for anything that requires a crust. So we knead our dough. Soon as our dough becomes a solid ball, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on our board and we're gonna just roll it out, knead it a little bit more, and we're gonna make our Gizzadas. So now our dough is a solid ball. Let's put it on our board and let's give it a little knead. So as I said, big vibe with the coconut Gizzada tarts. So hit that like button. If it's your first time here, hit that red subscribe button, because as I said, we bring the vibe. So you want to put a little bit of flour on your board so your dough can move around, because you want to move the dough around, and you want to roll it as thin as possible or as thin as you want to roll it. Then we're gonna get some 6-inch. We're gonna get a 6-inch cutter and we're gonna cut our doughs, and I'll show you how to form the crust. So what I'm using for my cutter, I'm using a small bowl, and I'm gonna just cut them one by one. So you just gotta cut them one by one. Place your bowl on there, use a knife to cut it, and you get that vibe. Like I said, you use a knife to cut it and you get that vibe. Once you get that vibe, you know, once you get that vibe, the vibe. So cut them right around. Then you're gonna need a pastry brush and some more ice water, and I'll show you how to form your shells, and then we'll make our mixture. So Crazy Chef, big vibe. see, to make the shells is pretty simple. You take your pastry brush, you brush it right around with your ice water, and you just follow through with your fingers and your thumb, and you get the shells. So, as I said, watch the video and that's how you make the shells. For the filling, it's a cup of dry coconut on a box of white cake mix. So we mix that together and we're gonna put 1 egg, we're gonna put a 1/4 cup of oil, and we're gonna put a 1/4 cup of water because you want it to be thick. You're gonna mix that up and you're gonna put that in the center of your mixture. So, as soon as you mix that up, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a little bit in the center of each tart, and you're gonna just put it in your oven at 325, and we're gonna bake it until it's golden brown for like 20 minutes. So 20 minutes in your oven, and it's gonna come out golden brown, crispy, and nice. In our oven, 325, and after 20 minutes it's supposed to look something like that. Big vibe with the coconut Gizzada tart. Crazy Chef, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the vibe.